Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo Joe and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Last time we built this nice general refinery setup update thingamajig that will give us fuel and bitumen, and we're excited about that because we need it. We need that a lot. And then I kind of ignored that we're at 7 million now, and that all happened in the last episode. Well, 6 million in the last episode, but our fuel export is working. Nuclear fuel, that is. So that's great, which means I can probably start expanding again. Yes, I hear you moaning. Don't expand again. You haven't even built this one yet. Yeah, you're right. Calm down. It's fine. No, don't calm down. Tell me when I'm wrong. But there are things that we need to do. I think that we can get started on the rail construction here right now, but we need one little thing before we can do that. We just need a crossing right here so that the rail construction cranes can actually do what they need to do. These are just concrete crossing. I could even do wood if we wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary at this stage. Let's get that assigned, all of it. Let's get a couple signals in there so they can figure out what I want them to do, which is just a regular signal here. Chain in and block out. Very good. On this side, they can just almost stay what they are. Let's make this a chain so it doesn't break anything later on. And then we're just going to add a couple mixed signals here so they don't count as blocks anymore. And we're going to add more of these down the road, otherwise... Yeah, we technically have to add the same blocks over here, but it'll be fine because we also want to electrify all of this and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. It's going to work. Also, this rail construction office is really close to this area, so it should make our life infinitely easier to get all of this stuff done. Let's get that one. And, nope, both of them. That one. Good. Get both of those assigned so they can get them done right away, so I have to do less babysitting, which will be super. There's one. Cool. Go home. Leave me alone. And then the other one can do the other side, hopefully. Quickly. There you go. I am so proud of you guys. You did it. And now we can just start working on this, and it should be relatively easy. Look at that. The trains are just going by the rail construction cranes, which is very, very, very helpful. So, cool. Keep that up. And this should not interfere with a lot or any of our... problems. Interfere with our problems. What are you talking about? I don't know yet. It's fine. Heat. We have heat. Very good. People. We have people. Very good. Is this one? No, nobody's moving in yet. That's fine. But we are slowly working on more things that get constructed here. And I think we can just start getting some oil in and make those things work for now. And that will keep us busy for a little bit. Get a couple buildings in here. That looks fine. Road, yes, that's fine, and those things are all good. Let's get Construction Office 2. Where's our road connection to this thing? It's out there. Construction Office 1, could you please prioritize this stuff? And then Construction Office 2, you can do a lot of stuff over on this side, I think. Yeah, help out a little bit. Then I realized something that we haven't done yet. What have we not done yet? We have not given any real... opportunity for trucks to get refueled here, and I think we need to solve that ASAP. And how do we do that? Well, these will be bitumen and fuel at the same time, and they're currently just split into one of those things. I think the easiest would be just to add another pump on each of these outlets and use that for our connections, because then we're truly on the same connectivity network, which I think would actually be a pretty good thing. So let's do that. At least it's not a terrible thing. I don't know if that's the best thing, but it won't be terrible. Let's get this one connected, and then let's get this one, well, disconnected, I think is the word. Get a couple more pumps. I do need the 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're pretty big. Okay, maybe there? Sure. They can go underground after this. All right, put one here, and then rotate you. And flip you, rotate you again. There's a road connection already here. That should be fine. Get you in there. Get me 2 just pipe connections. Oh, these are underground pipes. I did not realize that. That's fine. We can make this work. You and you just go there. And then we use the underground pipe to get this connection done. It should be, there you go, relatively straight. And you also just connect. Ugh. Are you really going to do this? Yes it is. That's unfortunate. I think I have a little bit of wiggle room to move this around, but... Okay. Let's see. Are you any... Okay. that was more easier than anticipated, but I guess I shouldn't complain about that, should I now? No, I should not. Put that road connection there. This one is almost done. That looks great. Winter is coming. We have 9 million in the bank. That's awesome. Love to hear that. I would like this road to actually get done this century so we can start on constructing the oil refinery, because that's the big kahuna that we want to get done. But now we have 2 pipes, 2 pumps, 2 things sitting over here. I don't have power set up yet, right? No, I don't have any power organized for this area, which is great. We have a little bit of power coming through here, but that's not going to be enough to power the whole area. There's also a big airplane flying above us. That's nice. Do I have any power that I can siphon off here? Probably 13 should be enough. We don't have power there that I can siphon off. I do have power here that I could siphon off for the industrial area. That's excellent. We have a lot of oil just parked here. It's not excellent, but it's fine. All right. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Let's get our construction office 2. Can you just do something busy here? Oh, stop being distracted. You can go back to the other village that we don't need right now, because we're going to do fuel before we're going to do food. Okay, I think this is a pretty good area to do our truck distribution if we need it and want it. So oil loading and unloading one way. I think that will be good. Only has one connection. Okay. And it's not directly connected to anything. I wonder if bitumen... I wonder if the distribution office does not like pipes, connection stations like that. Let's figure that out, because there is a distribution office connected to this. And it has a question mark. Okay, this is the Sige Boulevard oil fuel loading unloading station. Chemical, aggregate loading, cargo station, storage, aggregate, cargo, loading, unloading, oil fuel unloading. No, it looks like you are fine. Well, there's just a storage connected. It's not... there's no pump in between. I would guess a pump in between the storage and that thing is not going to make it very happy. So how about we do this? We have pumps anyways. Let's see. If we don't want to use a pump, we have to use some smaller storages, which is not the end of the world. 300 tons. This is really small. Didn't realize that we had one that's that small, but 300 tons should be fine. Let's just see what we have for pipeline connection. Okay. What is this one? It's also just a 1 in and 1 out, so we're not going to use those. Let's use these to store some oil and fuel. Wow. Looks interesting. We're going to put one here and one here. They don't have to be very big, obviously, for many reasons. Let's give you just a simple access road like that. That should be good. Let's run an underground pipe from both of these places. That's fine. If there's a pipe network underneath all of this, I think it's a very appropriate place to have that. That's good. We just have to make sure that we set them to be fuel and bitumen respectively, and then we shouldn't have problems. I could have done the bitumen or the fuel one smaller, but in the end, these are the outs. So everything's just going to be stored here, and once it's stored, you should be able, and we can now start doing more construction. We should be able to fill up all of these first, and then if we have a train coming in there, that one can also get filled up relatively easy. I think that this should all be fine. Okay, let's get our pipes, loading, unloading this one. Let's get these set up. Turn you around. It turned everything around. It's not what I wanted. I want the... Okay, I guess we have to have the one-way going this way. We can have two. One is going to be for fuel, and one is going to be for bitumen. It doesn't really matter which one is which. This one may just be an underground pipe, where the other one is an above-ground pipe. I would like to have both of them do the same thing, but you can't always do that. That's fine. Let's take this one out. Let's run this road. These will all be just one-way roads. They can connect to a common connection. I think that is fine. Don't love it. Let's try that again. If you go That's the problem. It doesn't like that connection. We make this a little more straight instead of a little more curvy. I guess that's fine, and you should be able to find a reasonable connection here. Nope, you want that one? Okay, that's fine. We'll just make that a one-way road once we have that luxury. You're not going to connect into there, are you? Well, I don't want all these turns. So, okay, F4 to get a little closer and a little tighter. That should be fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. And this one can just kind of feed into this road like so. That'll be fine. That gives us all the connections that we need, and they can just do what they need to do here. We can probably get one distribution of a setup here for fuel, but honestly, I will probably just, I don't know. I may move all the fuel distribution here, and then we need 2 or 3 large distribution offices, but it's better if I bring most of the fuel to local distribution centers where they're actually required. So this should be fine. Let's see if we can do something pretty here. 1, 2. Give me... I don't see the actual connection yet. There is one there, and then we can still connect here. Okay, I don't think that's completely awful. So is that what we're going to go with? Yes, that's what we're going to go with. Get all of those assigned, and everyone should be happy. Great, so we now have everything under the sun that we could ever care about, which is super. So let's just continue down this road, I think. You all are doing something. That's great. Yep. So we have that. We still need water. We have a water tower sitting here. Where did I put the water switch that we built a long time ago? We didn't put one here. Smart. Very smart. Why not? Why didn't you add a... Where's the water switch going out this way? There's one all the way up there. That's not very helpful. We may have to turn off the water for just a little while. Yeah, I would have thought that I put a switch in here because I knew this was a possibility, but apparently I didn't, so may as well take care of that right now. Let's get a water switch. Hold on. No, we don't need one because we do have another out, right? No, we don't have another out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nope, that's just another in. We don't have another out and nothing else to connect. Oh, nope, that's another substation that we haven't deconstructed yet. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna dig a hole here and connect to the main pipe. That's fine. Let's get the rest all in there. Water switch, that's what we want. Pipe is coming from that side. This should be fine. Have you come in there and then just get me a water substation right here. Doesn't even have to be that far out. Anywhere in this area, as long as you're in range, should be fine. And then give me a medium pipe. I don't think we need that. That's a sewage pipe. Give me a medium pipe, and that should get us connected relatively good right there. And then obviously a quick footpath to get us back to the road. Cool. Doesn't have to be gravel, but we're making it gravel anyways. All right. Then we need a sewage tank in the same area, but for the sewage tank, I actually have to figure out where I'm going to ship the sewage to. Obviously, there is an option right there. That may be the better option for anything that we could do from here. I can also ship it right up here, but there is a connection there, but I would be surprised if we have slope that plays along with us here, which we don't. I probably need something to elevate the sewage for just a little while. Looks like we also haven't really disconnected this. Now, obviously, I'm regretting now that we didn't add the switches that I thought in the beginning that we want to add here, but that's fine. I mean, in this game, nobody plans ahead that far, right? Wink, wink, of course you do. But I didn't, so that's fine. We'll get along. We'll get our things figured out and move along. Awesome. We got some pipes over there done already, which means we're going to start filling up our import business here relatively soon. Is 4,500 tons of import not enough for what we're doing here? I don't know. I don't know if I should have done the import bigger or the export bigger, but I think I will like the setup here because we're going to use some paint tools and other things down the road too. Look at the happiness. And we have a lot of money. Maybe they're happy because we have a lot of money. It's a possibility. It's probably not the possibility, but it's a possibility. So there's that. Buildings on fire. Something we're covering. Citizens, yes. Fire is progressing very slow. Perfect. While we're here, let's check out a couple things. That looks great. Fire's extinguished. We have you guys happy. We have you guys happy, I'm sure. We have, I'm assuming, our rail construction guys are actually moving relatively quickly, which is awesome. Let's move those. That's a loud airplane. I'm very sorry. Let's go. Let's do this. You can go in here, here, here. At the same time, we're going to remove these 4 switches. There's still one that's not built yet. That's fine. We can assign that at the end. It doesn't have to be assigned right now. But that should give these guys the ability to go to all the places where they actually want to build on, which are still connected. Okay. Okay, so you have to do a little more than that, buddy. Got it. I do see that we're almost done on this side. That's actually impressive. But that's fine. That's fine. They're doing what they're supposed to do. We could put some more signals there. No, just leave it the way it is, because now you should be able to come in here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Unfinished railroad too. Very good. Which is this one. Okay, it's on the outside of there, but there is technically a train already here. So I guess if we have an ability to put a signal here, that will block off a good chunk of trains that we don't want. So put one here maybe. And those guys are kind of indirectly connected to this piece, which we already have some joins there that we can just connect to. Yeah, this should be fine. Now the trains hopefully don't get blocked and can continue doing their thing without having to do any babysitting, which is what we all really, really want. I think they can back up onto this piece of track now, so let's let them do that right now. You go here. Yeah, perfect. And they can just continue this, and once they're done with this first round, we're going to just electrify everything, and that will be perfect. 11 million in the bank. I'm so excited. I'm a little hesitant on paying back my loans, but on the other hand, we probably have to anyways. 280, that's a little cheap. Also same thing here. Something similar there. Sure, and then we have a bunch of 2 million sitting around, but amount due tomorrow, 5,000. Yeah, we have that in the bank. Also 1.7, we have that in the bank as well. Yes, what am I forgetting here? Oh, sewage. You were doing something with sewage. You're right. We don't need bauxite right now. We're not actually doing anything with bauxite, so once this thing is actually built, I will just unhook them and do the right thing. We should do the same thing with sewage right now. Okay, let's do that. Sewage, yes, sewage tank, very good. I want you to be just in range of that thing. Doesn't have to be super close. This is fine, I guess. Yes, we can actually have a footpath going over here if we wanted to, or we'll just do a footpath right here, so it's not going to be a huge deal. That looks fine. And then we need a medium sewer pipe to go out to this area. I think the problem that we had here is that the pipe is running relatively low already. So what I probably want to do is put a switch here in this general area. What is our height? Let's see what our height is. The height over there is about 14 meters. Over here, it's about the same. There's nothing that says we have to keep this one around. So how about we get rid of that and make this a collection cloacae? And then we can get those things done pretty nicely. Let's get that one out of here. Let's get you demolished. Let's get the construction office assigned to you. Just, which one's the close one? Both of these are fine. Same thing here. Get you the construction office, also the closed ones. Very good. And then once that is done, we can take this footpath out. Once that footpath is done, we can put a little collection station in here. And once we have all that done, we can put a pump, sewage pump up here. And everything should just work just fine. No problems at all, ever. So that sounds good. Can this road just get done, please, so I can get started on the actual refinery? That is my next hope. 16,000 citizens. Very good. And we can increase our birth rate again. Love that. Love that that is a feature. There are a couple more patients than what I want, which makes me think we are missing some educated workers here. We have 8,000. Okay. We are half educated and half uneducated. Okay. I could probably turn this one on just slightly for very loyal citizens. Let's do 50% and 50. Government loyalty is 60, so that should be fine. Over here we are doing the same thing. Yeah, no, that's fine. Also, I think we've waited long enough. I kind of want to turn, build all these buildings out, but I'm not sure that that's a good idea right now. Let's do a quick check and use our overlays to figure out where our problems are. 70, 60, 67. You are the problem child. You have sport, culture, and those problems, but there's sport in front of you. But it's close due to bad weather. Okay. Bad weather. Okay. Bad weather. I think it'll be a good idea to add another sport-centric thing in this area that can actually serve them in the winter as well. So let's find that. We have any of these. We already have a sports hall in here, don't we? What do we have? That is an indoor pool. I guess I added a new one over there a long time ago. Concert hall, sports hall. Okay, yeah, that one is just a little too far away. So let's put another swimming pool in this area because it's a rich city. There is a nuclear power plant next to it. Just keep the people happy. Give them what they want and they will prosper. This is not a bad place for it. I actually considered putting a park here. But this wouldn't be terrible. We can also put one closer to this side, but you are in range of the bus station, which is actually perfect. So yeah, if I put you here, we should be golden. 408 meters. Yeah, they did something to the calculations, obviously. That's a little different now, but that's fine. But I can throw you in here. If you can make it to the bus station, that would be great. If you can't, this is not really worth it. Okay, let's flip you around. I want to try a couple things. Let's actually do this first. Can you... 367 meters from there. I don't know if that translates right, but they would be going through the underground path, and that's what I want. Honestly, this should be fine if we can just get in here. So... 359 meters, yeah. Anything over here should be fine. We can just not... Hey, snow. Cool. Let's flip you around again. Do like this. Yes, I do like that. And then we don't need an actual road connection there. That should be fine. Construction office 2, do your thing. And don't screw this up, please. 76% happiness. We have some of that stuff. That's great. We are out of our nuclear fuel now, but we have someone standing here. Somewhere's a problem. Because the nuclear fuel is not being picked up from here. There's clearly more nuclear fuel sitting there, which means you, sir, need to be replaced by a different vehicle. And the different vehicle will be this one. And we're going to do that by doing this. Set you on that course and bring the long haul. Is this the long haul? Yes, that must be the long haul. Bring the long haul back to the... to that place, and then we should be able to move more material around so we don't have that much sitting here. And more trucks doing the export. There's one sitting almost full. That's beautiful. 600,000 every time you go somewhere. That's awesome. But we're just not quite there yet. But that looks fine. Everything looks fine on that side. We have power coming through here. 5% unemployment is very good. What is our unemployment in the actual city? We are currently looking at 300 people unemployed. That is great, great news. That one looks fine. I wanted to check that the patients here are doing what they're supposed to do. I don't like that there are more patients sitting in this building. Also, there's a heating problem. It's better to just be a fire station that nobody cares about. It is. Very good. I do think 60... Having 90 workers max is a little high. 60 may be enough for when this twin reactor blows up. But if it's not, we also have other problems. So that's a fun one. Did I ever build the underground wire to get to here, or did I get distracted and not actually do it? Oh, I did this. Okay, I remember now. And you are connected in the way that you're supposed to be connected. This one is just not currently connected. So get that one on, then we can make this one an extra import. Extra import. And that should be good, which then means since you're connected to this, right? Yes, you are. Let's see, connection 1 is that one, has the lowest priority. Connection 3 has the highest priority. Why is it? It's highlighted really weird. Yeah, connection 3 has the high priority. Sure, that's the one that we have. Output 1 and output 3. Okay, not really giving me much, are you? I don't know which side. Like, if this is the input connection 1, maybe this is output connection 1. an output connection 1, you're my export, you would have the low priority. Maybe that's automatically set that way. That would be cool. I just don't know if that's the case, but that's fine. How are you guys doing? No kindergarten. Okay, okay. We can increase the number of workers here. It's not really a problem. Pub tavern, yes. We don't have booze. Okay, so I know that I turned on booze imports for you, but obviously something is still missing. You're going to the customs house and you're loading everything, including booze. Very good. It's just not there yet. Did I not tell you to drop it off here? This is the pipe Powerton thing. Also, if this one is not connected, how about we just turn that off? Pipe Powerton. There's so much planes flying around here. There's booze. Now it's coming in and we're getting everything else. All right, that should be fine. You are okay. You are okay. And generally, these people are all happy. The secret police and police station are fine. Our tank is just has everything that it needs. So no real problems there. This one also looks fine. Yeah, we are fine. Everything is fine. Is this one almost done? It is very close to being done. Why is there no bulldozer here? I told it to be high priority. It just does it with workers. That is silly. That is very, very silly, but now it's done. Okay, get this one done ASAP, please, and get a couple other things done while you're here. And then Construction Office 2 does have a little higher capacity, so I think we can do this. Just assign a few more things. As you can see, it's winter. Not sure if you noticed, but if you noticed, it's winter and things are just not moving very far. This one is half full. We all know that last time I just made the construction waste disappear. I don't think that is really necessary. We can actually do something a little clever, a little more normal about this. Which is, at the customs house, I would like you to unload construction waste. Construction waste. Very good. And then at this, the Balru train station, which is obviously right there, I want you to also load construction waste in addition to bauxite and raw bauxite. Apparently we're not exporting raw bauxite, but hey, look at this. It's not maxed. It's just mostly maxed. And that's fine. There's some bauxite sitting here. So yeah, we can get rid of our construction waste that's just accumulating over there. Okay. So far, so good. There's a vehicle again, in need of something. You are... Really? Should just get repaired. What's our repair office doing? Is that out of range? I wouldn't be surprised if that's just out of range and it can't actually do anything. Let's see. Nope, that's in range. And it is working on things. It's missing mechanical components. So mechanical components are coming from the customs house? Okay. Well, they should be coming. There are mechanical components there now. So yeah, it's just doing its thing. It's just doing it a little slower than it's supposed to. More mechanical components, please. Is the warehouse accepting mechanical components? It would be sad if you didn't. You do accept it. Let's limit the amounts here. I don't know why that wasn't already done, because this looks expensive. And then set the things that we don't actually need to almost 0. No booze, no food, no clothing, I think. Do you need clothing? No, just fabric. Electronic components, plastic, no electronics, no explosives. I mean, you don't fix cars with explosives, right? And then let's see who is assigned to you. Nobody. Okay. Explosives DO, City DO, and this distribution office. And I don't really... The customs house, yeah, you're just full. You're not very helpful. I would like to assign this instead of this guy. You are doing mechanical components. Good. And the rest... okay. I think I can unassign that. So distribution office 2, which is what we're on. Unassign that. Assign this instead. Make sure that you unload. Very good. Until you're about 50% full. I hope... excuse me. I hope that we don't run out of stuff if we do that, because I would like to not use the city distribution office for this. But maybe I have to. Let's check. City DO, what are you doing? You get everything that anyone could ever want, but then you are supposed to concentrate on just like the city demands or the city needs. So I'm going to leave you alone. The explosive steel only has a couple trucks, so I think this one is responsible for steel. We're just going to leave that alone. Is someone heading your way with something useful on board? Let's see. We have you with lots of mechanical components. Very good. And we have you also get mechanical components. Perfect. So once they arrive, this should be a cakewalk, maybe. I think with the money in the bank and everything that's going on, that helps our custom traffic a lot, because we have finally all of our vehicles just replaced, which is very helpful. How are things over here now? You unloaded a bunch. Very good. And that was just you collecting what we have available here. Resource missing. Okay. This is annoying. I'm not a fan. I don't appreciate this, but this thing is currently not pushing into this storage, which is quite annoying. I thought it would work, but it doesn't. We could use that one, but it's really not very helpful. I rather do the big truck. So open hull. You didn't have to pause. Just let the winter go by. Let's get one of these, and that one will easily be able to take care of all of that. How are we doing? We are doing fine in most places. You can move 4 containers. You're right here. We're just going to follow you because we haven't done an actual drive-by in the Republic in a little while. So how about we just see what things are broken and what isn't. Snow coverage was quite acceptable. I was a little surprised by that, but I'm happy that that is the case. Now let's get you. All you have to do is make sure it's stuff from here. Sorry. Go to your... What happened? It's going back to the depot. Great. Unassign you. Yeah, I know you got some fuel there. I was just a little confused for no reason. I would like you to go from here to there. Wait until loaded and wait until unloaded. Go. Because, yeah, right now I think we're just not producing anything, which means I can't even look at our production versus how much we're selling, because it will be a lie. Okay, you guys are a little blocked. That's fine. And then, yeah, you just start moving things around. And I'm assuming everything that you have on board, which is 4 containers. I thought it was 3 for some reason. Bad eyes. Everything that you're unloading will go directly into the industries. Perfect. So everyone is happy, you can produce again, and life just goes on. Great. Glad I looked at that, because I thought this connection, factory connection, would work, but it clearly doesn't, which means we can probably just eliminate it at this point. But whatever. That's fine. At least there's still a couple $1 million worth of nuclear fuel sitting here, which is helpful. Alright, these 2 guys worry me, and I have some money, so there's no good reason to just pretend like nothing is wrong. Let's see if I can make this work. Yep, beautiful. No problems were had. I'm glad that works again. I know Peter said he's going to look into what was causing that, if it was money related or something else. So I hope that's fixed by the time you've seen this. But that's all good to me. All right. This is all assigned. It looks like we get some rail actually done. It also looks like the rail behind the building is not getting attacked right away. Oh, because the building is not done. that will make perfect sense. You guys are going around here. Look at how fast this rail is actually getting completed. That's awesome. Construction office 2, could you please do something useful? Those things all have to get done. You haven't done your footpathing yet. Do you need that right now? No, you don't need it, but I want it. So, footpathing. This is a fancy area, so let's see if we can get... I don't know if this is... Yeah, it's not going to fit if we do it that way. It will totally fit if we do it this way or on the other side. But here's what we're going to do. Let's put the overpass here. Let's give you... Well, just do it. It's fine. They're going to need workers anyways. Put that one there. We're going to get... we're checking this. Some other infrastructure in the way. If we put you up high enough. Yes, this is what I want. Just want to make sure that that's actually a possibility. Then let's get you Just a nice straight across connection here. And the footpath can just swerve into there. Perfect. And with that, we're just going to give you one extra footpath just to the front of the office, and that should be good. Cool. Get you, and that's working well. Awesome. You're producing again. That's great. We don't have anything sitting there, so I do think that at this point we have a lot of our material already. Sorry, a lot of our nuclear fuel exports that we accumulated over time have disappeared now, but that should be okay, especially if we just had a production issue. So let's just assume that that is working fine. How are we doing here? Our switch is actually done, which means we can do the thing that I wanted to do. Let's get rid of a little chunk here, but this much. I gotta do a demolition office out here to get that done as fast as possible, please and thank you. Then we're gonna just, splice it back in there, and that should be easy. This side is obviously done, so let's get our footpath. Yes. Cancel all of that. Then I would like to get a switch. Not a switch, a sewage switch. That is what it's called. Interesting. Get a sewage switch in here, but I need some overview of our height. So if we're 14 meters there, I don't want to be 14.5 meters here. So first thing that we're going to do is... Hey, where's my excavator? Shouldn't there be an excavator here? Can you come home for the time being? Nope. I want you to stay home. Control H, if you're curious about that. Then you're trying to do what? What are you doing? You're just getting... What? What are you doing? Oh, you wanted to get fuel. And then you want to get to a different station. So now you're fueled up and you should be able to do this. Yes, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. We just need to get low enough. This is an area where we're not going to get a lot of height difference because of just how it's located, but 11 meters for 14 should be more than sufficient. So run the game again, and now you can go to whatever road you wanted to do something with. Unfinished road. Why do you think you're allowed to do actual construction? No, I don't actually want you to do construction, any of this. You're just responsible for repairs. Everything else, no thank you. Wow, yeah, this is a problem. There's too much going on, and these vehicles do not really make a big difference. So do the pipeline if you want to, but the rest I really don't need you to do anything for. We're better off without you is what I'm saying. Okay, switch here. Sure. Give me my height tool. There you go. 11 meters, just making sure that is still the case when I'm trying to place this, which it is. Great, and now it should not really be an issue, and we should actually remove this while we're here, because now is a perfect time for that. Demolition office, assign these guys. Thank you very much, and then we're just going to connect that one to that side. That should be pretty straightforward, and give me a little bit of dirt path here, so we can get started on building this. Construction office 2 should be close enough to actually make that work. And then we have a large pipe going that way, and a medium pipe should be sufficient for... Where are you? Zoom out a little bit. Proper slope. Okay, what is our height here? Because this is one that we can just adjust if we have to. So what's our height here? It's 8 meters. Is a lot lower than what we have over on this side. I'm not going to be able to put this switch much lower than that. So let's do the opposite of digging down. We're going to dig up. Demolish this thing. It wasn't built yet, so it's not... doesn't have to be fully demolished, which is great. All of this looks fine. I would like to... Let's see. We are not paused. Everything looks like it's paused, but we're not paused. What do you need? You need asphalt. Interesting. It's just winter, so stuff is not moving, which is fine. Winter is almost over, though. And we didn't lose much or any workers, which is awesome. Yeah, we can just keep doing what we were doing here. I would like to get to about 12 meters. We're at 6 meters here. We are at 8 meters here where I placed it the first time. Okay, let's see if we can increase this, which we can. It's using the same excavator from earlier, and we need to get to about 12 meters if we can get that high. This is fine. That's about 12 meters right there. As for the sewage switch, turn you around. Okay, that will work. That's connected, and it has... Oh, it even has the fire station included. That's nice. Let's do the medium pipe because that's how much sewage we're allowing in, and see if you connect. You... above terrain at some stage. Okay, that's a different type of problem, which I don't really want to worry about. But that works. That does the thing. Cool. And then, yeah, we're just going to, once this is disconnected, we're just going to run either a pipe right there, or we're going to, let's just do this. Give me a sewage pipe that puts us high enough. We may be fine without it, but I don't want to guarantee that. Let's put that one here, actually. I think it is... It's in a higher location. 5 meters should be totally sufficient to make this work. Make that a large connection. Proper slope. Nope. Okay. I was a little worried about this, but apparently we are still lower than that. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know, because now we can fix this. Get me that footpath in here. There you go. Get me the next taller pipe, like that. Say pipe connection. Same idea. Nothing changes. Cool. So that one goes there, and now we're at the very top again, which should be the same height as what we had here. 14 meters, 13 meters, very close. But this is already looking like it's a very close pipe network, so we should be able to just get this one connected to here relatively easy. It looks like that's just a medium one, though. Looks like... oh, F4 is off. So, yeah, I think this is probably more like a medium pipe, but it already has a similar height, so I think we will be just fine with whatever we want to do there. All right, get all of this assigned as usual. 9, 2. Do what you can do here. We need a lot of concrete, though, so may as well assign that to Construction Office 1. And move on. Construction Office 2, could you please go here and do a couple more things? We are having a lot of work assigned to all of those places, which is fine. Allow citizens to move into this building? Why is that turned off? Very confused. Very confused. Is the city still turned off? Yes, the city was still turned off. Okay, and now all of you are on, so they should actually increase in population now. Wonderful. That may be a small problem if you don't have that, but now we have it, and everything should be fine. How's this going? You would only cover up to there. Okay. This fire station, however, we probably need an extra person there, but you would cover everything else, including there. That's good. But yes, we do need another truck here, most likely. I mean, fires and refineries, I heard, are not that easy to put out. Just a rumor, though. What do they know? Okay, how are we doing here? Still nothing. Interesting, but there's 2 containers sitting there and 2 containers coming from this guy, so that should all work relatively easy. Now there's 3 containers sitting there. Can we get another one? Yeah. What? Weird. It only picked up 2 extra. It didn't pick up all the way. Oh well, that's fine. That's a problem we can solve some over time if we really have to. I don't think we have to, though. Okay. I would like to do some beautification here, but that's really hard to do in the winter, so we're just gonna delay that for a little bit. And what else? That rail is fine. Yep, it's working. You are trying to get somewhere where there is... Nope, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. That's great. Did we start doing anything with this? Yes, we're exporting construction waste. Probably made hundreds of pennies on that. But that's fine. Heating problem, this better just be... it's just one of those stations, which is fine. Construction Office 2. Can you tell me what your current workload is? It's appropriate. We don't need more than that. So how about we do this then? With our buses, let's just get a couple things higher priority so they can actually get done, and then we'll just move with that. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I have not looked here. How are we doing? You're almost empty. You're pretty much empty. You're mostly empty. All of those are good things. You have something, you have something, and you have something. I would like to get a couple extra dump containers or dump trucks. Any of these, really. Honestly... no, it's fine. I was briefly considering selling all of these, but then I didn't want to. White? Sure. 1, 2, 3. Get me a couple of those. Only need 2. Oh well. Give me a couple of those. We're going to use them to get more of the ash dispersed via selling it. So we don't have to run into any trash issues down the road. Go here, wait until loaded, just mixed waste. If there's anything else in there, don't worry about it, and then go. Then we need you to do the same thing in the place where there's no truck. I think there's a truck here, but not here. Mixed waste, thank you. Down here, go and unload. That will load up the customs house just a little bit, but I think we will be just fine. All right. All of that is good for now. What else do we need? Look at the night. Look at the night sky. There's a vehicle that's broken down over there, but look at all this traffic. I like it. I don't like the frame rate. We're at 30, we're 26 right here, right in front of the smokestack, but it's still pretty. And we're just going to add more into this first general area. And can you believe someone said this is a terribly designed city? I think this is one of my better ones that I've made. But to each their own. That's totally fine. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we have the sewage done then. Then we have... we really have everything. Then we just need... What do we need? We need... power. Yes, power is the thing that we don't have yet. Also, we currently don't have any water going to our bauxite plants. Let's fix that. I think this should be a big one. Nope. Medium one? Yep. Okay, get that one in there. Get that one in there. Get that produced. This is highest priority. This is also highest priority. Construction office 1, please get on that. And that's highest priority, please. The rest just has to get built. And... you know what? For the next 10 minutes or so, we can probably just watch them build it because we have winter coming in. And once winter is here, it'll be great. So, thank you so much for watching. And we'll just see how much they can get built in the next few minutes. I'm not terribly worried about money or happiness or citizens. I think we have everything that we need and they can just do the thing. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.